Good morning, everybody, and welcome again to my daily reflections. Today is the Tuesday in Holy Week, and my text for this morning is taken from John 13, verses 21 to 38. And the theme this week is the King who is betrayed still calls us to follow him. Oh, and again, I'm back down on the beautiful River Murray. It's another beautiful morning. I hope you're having a great Holy Week. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful time of the day to come down here and to showcase a little bit of the beautiful delights of the River Murray here in Murray Bridge. It's a beautiful setting that Jesus has in the upper room with his disciples. And around the table, everyone still, though, feels fragile. And in this time, Jesus speaks very, very plainly to his disciples. One of you will betray me. Wow. The disciples are unsettled. I don't know about you, but I'd be very unsettled. But Peter, good old Peter, isn't he fantastic? He's bold, maybe a bit too bold. Lord, why can I not follow you now? I will follow you. I will follow you wherever you go. I will lay down my life for you even. And Peter is sincere. He's even passionate. And it is completely wrong, as we know. Before the rooster crows, of course, Peter will deny our Lord Jesus 3 times, just as Jesus predicted that he would do. Don Carson often emphasizes these moments are not outside God's control. Jesus is not a victim of events. He is walking deliberately towards the cross, even though that entails betrayal and denial. These are taken up into the purposes of God. But what on earth can that possibly mean for you or for me? How can Jesus' denial and betrayal have meaning for us in our own lives? Well, we need to look at it holistically, and that means looking at the disciples and looking at Peter as well. It means that our failure does not have the final word. In our Anglican liturgy, week by week, well, actually, we should be doing it, but we don't seem to do it very often because we don't use the lovely old 1662 Book of Common Prayer, and especially the beautiful confession in morning and evening prayer. We have erred and strayed from thy ways like lost sheep. We have followed too much the devices and the desires of our own hearts. We have left undone those things which we have ought to have done, and we have done those things we ought not to have done. And there is no health in us, is what Cranmer wrote for us and reminded us in that very, very searing confession. This is not mere formality. It is truth. You see, Peter's story is the story of you and of me. We too make promises that we cannot hope to keep. We speak of faith, but when tested, we hesitate. When following Jesus becomes costly, we tend often to pull back. And yet Jesus does not withdraw his call. Later, after the resurrection, Jesus will seek Peter out and restore him. This is the grace at the heart of the gospel. The King who knows us fully still calls each of us to follow him. In a world that demands perfection, cancels failure, this is profoundly good news. In our Anglican Church, and here again I'm speaking from a South Australian perspective, where many carry quiet burdens, grief, disappointment, spiritual weariness, this passage speaks gently but powerfully. None of us are beyond the reach of Jesus. Our failure is not the end of our story. But there is also a call here, a call to humility. Peter's downfall becomes with overconfidence. He trusts in his own strength. But each of us are invited instead into dependence on Jesus. To behold King Jesus is to follow Jesus not in our own strength, but in the strength of Jesus' grace. So let us come honestly before him this week, not pretending, not performing, but trusting that the one who calls us is faithful, even when you and I are not. The Lord be with you.